So this is the lab. Anatomy, weaponry, optics, woodcraft, and chemistry. What are you? Right, there's parts of this room we haven't seen yet because it was on the other floor. Powering the electroshock machine. Note to self: there is insufficient power to operate the electroshock machine. Until this is rectified, I will have to compensate, freeing up more power for the electroshock machine by configuring the other laboratory platforms so they draw the least power. Current power needed. Anatomy, optics, chemistry, weaponry, electroshock, woodcraft. Okay. So we have numbers that tell you how much each of them need. There's 11 power total, and the electroshock machine requires 7. They list 6 of them, so I assume we can have 3 of them on each floor. So 3 of them currently being used, 3 of them being dismissed. So in order to do that, in order to hit 11, I need 7, 1, and 3. So I need to set up so that it's electroshock, anatomy, and optics. Because chemistry, weaponry, and woodcraft would be too much. So anatomy and optics. Let's see here. So what does this do exactly? Huh. So where are the dimensions of this guy? Oh. You've been here before? Oh. Ooh! Not my intention. Sorry. Well, not that sorry, but you know. So is this the electroshock machine? Because it had like a coil on it? Where's the chair or whatever? Oh, Jindosh entry on whalebone. Today I'll raise the anatomy platform, bringing it up to the laboratory floor where I can resume my work on evaluating the rune artifact. Even as a man dedicated to natural philosophy, I must admit that my association with the occultist Brianna Ashworth has renewed my interest in the study of whalebone. Given that what I've seen over the past 3 years working with Brianna, I cannot entirely dispel the idea that the bones of the Leviathans possess unusual properties. When pressed, she speaks in the meaningless palaver of the spiritualist. In an attempt to find answers of my own, I have procured one of the so-called rune artifacts, considered heretical, of course, by the narrow minds of the Abbey. However, thus far my examinations have netted nothing of interest. A sample of human tissue affected by these runes might reveal more, were I able to get, say, the jawbone of one of those poor sods, burned alive by the overseers. What's that? Oh, that's the mask piece. So I'm gonna put him down. This is all annoyingly attached, isn't it? I'll put him over here, down over here in the entryway. I think this won't move around, so it's safe. Now I'll figure out how to manipulate this stuff in a way that, without having to worry about whether or not he's gonna get killed along the way. So are these platforms labeled? Do you open? Nope. This is photography? Certainly appears that way. Optics? Yeah, optics is one of the things, right? Optics, yeah. What's this one over here? It's an engine. Woodcraft. Chemistry, weaponry. Is this weaponry? Chemistry? I'm not crazy, right? They're just not labeled? So how does this thing work exactly? There's this thing. It just kind of exists. What if I hit this on optics? So you're optics, right? That's more optics. What? So am I summoning optics by pressing optics? Oh yeah, so it does it slowly, one piece at a time. So this is clearly optics. So to all the cameras. Kind of have to wait for a while, don't you? Alright. Going by these, I assume that Electroshock is always here. That must be this one, right? Because, it's not on the list. So the other one I want is Anatomy. Sure hope this does what I think it's gonna do. Are there multiple control panels? I don't think there are. Oh, Bay 2. So I'll make you optics then. Oh. That's the mistake I'm making. So you control that bay and you control this bay. So I want them to be... Okay, I got this then. I wish it didn't take so long though. So this is Anatomy. This is the one that has the body. Or one of the bodies. Two of the bodies. What is wrong with this dude? So that's Anatomy. Hello? We need you to be optics. And that should give us a bunch of energy, I hope, for the Electroshock machine, right? Because you can't eliminate them as far as I can tell. Yeah. So this should be the solution. Hello, optics. You're slowly sliding in here. Let's go grab him then. What do I stick him on, though? I need to figure out where I actually put the body itself for the purpose of Electroshock. It's powered. So now it has 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, they're quite literal with their presentation of this information. So now, lab. Is it... Oh, hey.
Anton Sokolov, once the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days. Now, my puppet.
If you're going to use this inelegant-looking device against me, get on with it, Jindosh. Though I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish. I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity as to the function of the apparatus.
Patience, friend, patience. The sequence of events is important. You'll come to understand my electroshock machine, but when? Before or after that light leaves your eyes? And where does it go when it disappears? Who will tell me that?
Has anyone ever loved the sound of his own voice as much as you do, Kieran? Perhaps the device could tell us that.
No, sadly it cannot. But what it can do is take from you the thing you love the most. Your precious intellect. If you won't agree to collaborate on the next clockwork prototype, I'll use the device on that brain of yours, Sokolov.
I refuse. If I'm to be a drooling idiot, at least I won't be bothered by any more of your rambling theories.
Yep. Roughly the outcome you'd expect. Let's have fun. Oh, the part where I closed his mouth was really funny for some reason. I think it's specifically because you could hear the part where his you could hear his teeth clack together as the mouth was closed. Because he's just sitting here passed out. Oh, the switch is on that side. This might be a good time to save. You never know, might kind of sort of screw up and kill him or something.
what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
Too bad it had to come to this, Jindosh.
And if I combine the acid against a copper plate, what does it do? I knew that a moment ago. Does anyone know the answer? I had an idea, but it's gone now.
Well, that's that. We did not murder him. Kind of. We just ruined his life. Yay! Sort of standard practice there. There's our exit. So nice and convenient, but doesn't have either of these bone charms in it. How the heck do I get those, is the question. That is the next obvious question. Can I leave via here? Seems all self-sealed, unfortunately. Go through. Why can't I go through? There we go. No opening here. Just looking for alternate ways to leave. Now, what's that? Does that also rotate? How much this damn place has rotating pieces? They really want you to think about using stunning. I think they really want you to ooh, rewire tool. Wow, I have my maximum now, huh? They really want you to think about, hello? Please don't open. I've lost my train of thought completely, I'm sorry. Just want to find my way to the damn bone charm. So we'll check in here. Because this is where the... yeah, this is where the balcony was. Please don't look over here for the moment, Brobot. So we just gotta find our way over, so right down there. Oops. So just to double check. It doesn't really appear to be access from here.
Playback for detection registered.
Oh, it goes that way. Crap. Crap.
Unauthorized combat protocol
Crap.
6.
Crap. 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 Crap.
Combat state. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Playback for combat protocol. Lost its quarry.
Well, they can't get me. I just need to figure out how to go down. Which parts go up and down? The question is, like, I see these spots that clearly are going to move. The hard part's telling whether they're going to go up or down when I press the switch. It's not always clear. So I thought there was a side room over there. I thought maybe it would go down, but it did not.
Get some detection without certainty.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. Wait, am I just trapped? Okay. Ooh. We'll take the money. I was hoping this would give me access to the down area, but give me this, I guess. By decree of the Academy of Natural Philosophy, underwritten by the Guild of Metallurgy, sponsored by the Electromagnetism Council, and validated by the Chamber of Smoke and Iron, with a weird A hanging down strangely, Kiran Jindosh has been banned for life from the Academy. All prior studies and the resulting honors, including the test of transit encoding and the signaling defense, are hereby revoked, and his work toward the title Master of Engineering has been formally rescinded. It's funny how much this looks like a diploma, and it looks like an award, and it's the opposite. It's an official decree to delete his records of being anything other than a footnote in history. There's fingers in that bottle. It's like we found our way into his disappointment location. Okay, so that was a neat detail. So how about you? Is there some component of this wall that I can follow somewhere? Yeah, I can't use that, can I? This floor just descends a little bit, and then this slides over. That might affect behind this area, though? Does this wall move when I do that? I don't think it does, no. An unfinished letter on legacy. Honestly, I bear no ill will towards Emily Kaldwin or her father, the royal protector. I've never given a single fig for any of those palace-born nobles in Dunwall, so how could I think ill of one empress or another? You would not be incorrect in suggesting that my motivations for assisting the Duke were at least twofold. I wanted to advance the causes of natural philosophy for the sake of the work itself, and to show those stodgy morons of the Academy the light they very nearly extinguished. Further, of course, I am no stranger to infamy, and in fact I am fond of it, and there is more driving the engines of my desire. Dynasties rise and fall with the ages, through mundane catalysts such as famine, plague, or bankruptcy. Now, however, we live in a time that is being shaped by genius, just as Roseborough, Sokolov, Joplin, and Hypatia have set the wheels of history spinning with their contributions, so will Kirin Jindosh. And it is my goal to eclipse those who came before me, no matter how the history books record the tale regarding this turn in power. It must be stated that it was only possible through the advances of industry and technological exploration. Power now rests in the hands of the brilliant, and the world will never be the same. Not for you now, unfortunately. Whoopsie. Felt a little bad. When he was freaking out, I kind of wished that I could taken it back a little bit. Just because in the moment... Whoa, we're going this way? Oh, I've never ridden it in this direction before.
Delilah Copperspoon.
There she is. 1849. Yeah, I never went this way, so the whole thing pivots back and forth over and over again. So there's not one, but two directions of discovery you can have there. Which is neat. There's like a bathing room. There's the Pendician Continent Part 1. So we're still finding pieces of that.
Aramis Stilton.
Well, now I've got to see what happens in this room when you pull the lever, right? Does this whole wall move?
1,000 rotations. Reintroducing graphite.
What? It's a little washroom over here. What's over here? Oh, I'm behind the light wall. On Bakers and Electroshock. My Electroshock machine provides insights into the human mind. Though admittedly the subject is damaged or destroyed in the process, the advancement of knowledge is usually worth the sacrifice, of course. Once, having tested it on a baker, I found that I could obliterate the memories of his life and thus his personality, while not impeding his ability to bake bread. I thought it odd at the time, but it's the exact effect I wish to reproduce in Sokolov. Sadly, I've never been able to reproduce it to my satisfaction. Sokolov, however, is no mere baker. If he refuses to aid me, it's doubtful the machine could be used to weaken his willpower without also obliterating the knowledge and capabilities that are so precious to me. Still, The thought of reducing Sokolov to a state of infantile stupor is satisfying. So it's kind of a twofold thing that happened earlier, where like him begging made me want to stop, just because I thought maybe we could then convince him to help us instead, since he doesn't seem particularly motivated to specifically care for the team he's on. It's just that they're just a means to an end. So I was hoping we could use that, but you couldn't stop it. There was a lock icon that stops you from interacting once you started it. So I can't disable you from this side, huh? That cable goes somewhere. Interesting to be on the other side of this, though. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's the area there. I was taking that up and down over and over again. That's where the two characters were. There's the balcony that was locked up before, so now it's open. It's really freaky figuring out how this whole place links together, because it's such a clusterfuck. This place is a nightmarish confusion place. These things are still taunting me ever so close.
Extra diagnostic playback loop.
So we're getting close? Yep, that's the studio.
The machine has completed another full instruction set. Make a note. Remove this playback after the final
This was once my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here, Karnaca in the south.
So I do want to see if pulling that lever will lead to that one room taking me somewhere interesting. Just trying to deal with the fact that this guy's a constant problem here. You know what? If you're gonna be a constant problem for me... Ow. There we go. I just remember that these stun bombs are everywhere. So I don't have that much reason to deal with that guy's bullshit right now. There's more of you guys? Cool. Yeah, I was dealing with the guy's stuff for so long, but like there's stun bombs everywhere. Give me the plaque. There we go. Alright. So, I want to see if I can ride you somewhere. Yeah, this is probably my key, huh? There's one. Shadow repose. Regain health during shadow walk. Interesting. Don't know if I use shadow walk enough for that to be warranted. It's an option though. So the question is, how do I get to the other one? It's like right down there, taunting me. I need to find a way to go lower. I'm thinking let's find our way back to that elevator. And when I'm in the elevator, I can see about going down the shaft. Maybe all the way. And if we see the opportunity, I'll try to grab more, let's see. I've already seen you. I'll try to grab more stun grenades if I find them, since we can now.
If this plays magnetic general detection.
Oh. He's been here.
Another full machine.
Just going to hop down real quick.
Combat Protocol 6.
Just gonna sneak away real quick. Don't need to deal with that guy's crap. Yeah, I move stuff around so often I don't even notice how often I'm probably sort of reorganizing the level and getting them trapped. Yeah, I don't see an open window happening down there. Whoa, the whole texture unloaded. That was weird. How do you get down there? You're my best chance, I think. You up there still? Cool. I was a little worried I might instantly die, but that did not happen. Here's hoping for no guards and a lot of money. That was not a bad start. No documents? Oh yeah, this might be it. Why are you glowy? Oh, that's just the extent of my boundary. Light wall. We can deal with that. That's always fun. Alright, you're disabled. Oh, look where we are. We're on the other side of this chamber. This is satisfying. I feel like I've properly explored this place now and seen all the little nooks and crannies all over the place. No, grab the thing. There we go. Spiritual sacrifice. Killing blood flies or rats restores mana. Neat. I do that all the time because I'm a terrible person, so let's do that. Move faster with bodies. Double gamers last longer. Health regenerates dark vision. Swim slightly faster. I'll get rid of that one. 4. There we go. Yeah, I kill blood flies and rats all the time. Having energy recover from that's great. That's great news. Alright, I did it. I got every single rune and charm as far as I can tell. Just need to get back out. Oracular Order Divided. A representative from the Sister of the Oracular Order, or Oracular Order, of Serkonos paid a surprise visit this week to officials at the Grand Palace, delivering a message that calls into doubt the Order's formerly held position on the illegitimacy of our new Empress, Delilah Kaldwin. It seems that there is intense disagreement between the sects of the secretive organization. While not a full reversal, the visit to the Grand Palace prompted the following statement from the Duke Luca Abel. It pleases me that the Sisters of the Oracular Order have come closer to endorsing our beloved Empress Delilah Kaldwin. Her recent and valiant coup is an attempt to restoring just rule to the Empire, and I advise the Oracular Order and the ever-stubborn Abbey of the Everyman to immediately embrace Delilah as Empress, accepting her wisdom and authority. We thank the Oracular Sisters for delivering this vision, and we call for a day of celebration. Meanwhile, Vice Overseer Liam Byrne, speaking on behalf of the Abbey of the Everyman, advises restraint, saying that the latest missives from the Oracular Order are being interpreted and debated. So this is interesting because a long time ago, not a long time ago, but a little while ago, we encountered an actual record of their actual interviews. Like they were doing their oracle-ing, and the person went silent for a weirdly long time after. Like they sounded startled or something. Then they went silent for a while, and then suddenly, they were behaving differently. And I think that Delilah, through the void, possessed that person and changed their mind and maybe even is actively controlling them. I don't know the extent entirely to Delilah's powers. I want that. Gimme, gimme. You're not hiding from me, copper wire. I don't know the exact extent of her powers, but I think that's what happened, basically, is I think that Delilah actually took over that person's body. And that's why the Order is suddenly and unexplainably endorsing Delilah. Well, actually, she's calling herself Kaldwin. Really, what's up with this? So they're standing against evil. Thank you. I feel like I'm gonna have an unusually high success in this mission as far as money goes. Cause I feel like I got a lot of it. Let's take a look over here. So he was right there. So it looks like there was no way to break in, so I could have found out where he was, but that would have been it. Are you dead? What's with the dead guards everywhere? Did I kill guards just by switching the place around? I don't know, his position doesn't make any sense to me. I wonder if he died. I wonder if those are just bodies that are here by default. Anyway, I should have a pretty much a clear track out of here, I think. Yeah. Go right back out here, and I know how to get into the vents, and that'll get us towards the entrance, and at that point I just need to get to I just need to run to the entrance, which should be easy on my own. No one's guarding right here? Yep, we've taken this path before. I'm happy to run.
Playback for detection.
Anybody?
We've detected something. What are we gonna
Don't make
do?
me search the whole place. I don't have
Who's
time.
running around over there?
Who's running around over there? Hey, you, buddy. Hey, I'm talking to you, buddy. Where do you think you're going? Hi. He didn't see me? Why is he even looking in the first place if he can't see through the glass? We're getting awfully close. Now I just need to make it to the exit. Are they still up there? Or
Remove this playback after the final
oh, shit.
test. Switching to alternative tactical mode.
Shit.
Rifling. Take this opportunity to backcharge second coil.
Where is she?
Quarry lost. This playback indicates some detection without certainty.
Oh my god, they're all in this room, aren't they?
Enemy encountered something.
Just quickly. It's fine, I got away technically. Oh, that's a crapshoot. Getting out of that door. So can we take him all the way to an exit now? He's on the craft. Can I take him all the way to a place that makes us safe, is what I'm wondering. It's like, does the mission end now? Or do I have to try to carry an unconscious person through a town? Oh, Megan Foster's here. She'd probably be happy to see them. Oh, no, she's way down there. She's really far away. I guess it's time to give it a go. Hey, Sokolov. So, lower, right? Yeah. Sure hope I'm picking the right spot, and sure hope we don't all get killed on the way over. Yay! So far so good, that was upper. She's clearly further than that. Let's see, how safe were things when I took the tram in the first place? What would have happened if I didn't bring the tram? Would I have had to teleport over and over again? There was some creepy Delilah propaganda over there. Right, we're at the station. There are guards here? Lucky. Megan's close-ish. Alright, just gotta be careful. Get ourselves out of here.
I hope you kissed your kids goodbye this morning.
Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Who is that? I'm trying to find sign of them down here. Huh. Who was talking? That was weird. Alright. So we can just sneak out the front door if we want to. Oh. Those witches out front. Alright. How about the back door then?
I missed a time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
What? Somebody's not feeling well.
Calm down. Calm down. I think I ran away before anyone would actually detect me. Distance covered. Oops, that's the wrong one. Yeah! Hey, Megan.
You did it. How is he?
He's frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
Let's go then.
And there we go. Lethality. 1 hostile killed. Who was that? It was such a long mission I can't even remember precisely. That was a real long mission. I am firmly in the non-lethal assault corner, apparently. Oh well. At least I'm successfully sticking to my low chaos run. That's the best I can promise. Because high chaos, low chaos, that's a decision. Assault versus stealth, that's skill. And I may not have it. We have every rune, every shrine, every bone charm, and a pretty big chunk of the coins. That's like 75% or above. That's pretty good for me. I found all 6 paintings. I don't know if that's ever happened before. But yeah, I did miss about 1,200 coins and 1 blueprint. But yeah, that's one of the best completionist explorations I've had so far, I think. We found Kieran Jindosh's hidden repository by manipulating the walls of the Clockwork Mansion, and we robbed the ticket booth of the Eventa carriage station. Those were our special actions.